Good service is just as important as quality. And at B&L Jewelers, you get both. Competitive prices and exceptional service for every customer. Find the perfect bridal and engagement rings. Or better yet, B&L Jewelers will help you custom design your rings so that you can create something unique to express your love. We carry fine jewelry and watches, including Citizens and Bulova. Or we can special order whatever you need. We also buy gold and silver. And we offer 6-month layaway with no fees. We do all our jewelry repairs in-house. So stop in today for a free jewelry cleaning and diamond inspection on the corner of Houstonville Road and Highway 150 in the Danville Manor Shopping Center. Online at bnljewelers.com. Find us on Facebook.
Love gets better with B&L Jewelers.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. Sit quietly and we will control all that you hear. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to...
Radio Rick in the morning on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM, WHBN The Rooster.
This is WHBN Harrodsburg The Rooster, your community voice since 1955. I'm proud of it. FM 99.5, AM 1420, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. It's 7 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. The deadline is drawing near for Donald Trump to pay the nearly $500 million bond in his New York civil fraud judgment. Reports indicate Trump's legal team is working hard to secure a bond ahead of the deadline today. The judgment is from a ruling made in February by a judge who found Trump and his company liable for fraud. The White House is expecting an Israeli delegation to arrive in Washington, D.C. for high-level meetings this week. Mark Mayfield reports.
President Biden invited the team of officials to visit during a recent phone call with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. House Speaker Mike Johnson said that he had planned to invite the Prime Minister to speak to Congress about the conflict against Hamas in Gaza. The Biden administration is urging Israel to scale back plans for a major offensive that could put civilians at risk in Rafah. I'm Mark Mayfield.
New York City Mayor Eric Adams had to cancel his trip to the southern border because of safety concerns. Jacqueline Carl reports.
City Hall says the mayor was supposed to meet with immigration leaders Saturday to discuss the migrant crisis on what would have been his second trip to the border. Adams visited El Paso in January of last year to talk with other mayors about how to deal with the influx of migrants. In an official statement, the mayor's office said, "We hope to continue our partnership with these nationally recognized Latino leaders and organizations as we look for concrete solutions to resolve the crisis at the border." There are currently more than 60,000 migrants in New York City's care, with over 3 times that amount entering the city in the last 2 years.
Los Angeles Dodgers star Shohei Ohtani will address the media today for the first time since allegations of illegal gambling and theft involving his former interpreter surfaced. Major League Baseball says it has started a formal investigation into the gambling accusations. The interpreter is accused of receiving more than $4.5 million from the Dodger superstar to pay off gambling debts. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Do you know what red flags to look for when considering an investment opportunity? Fraudulent sellers might make unsolicited contact, tell you everyone is buying it, and pressure you to invest right now. They make hefty promises over the phone, but never put them in writing. At the Department of Financial Institutions, we have a saying: if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. We're on a mission to educate Team Kentucky and protect your hard-earned dollars. Visit us online at kfi.ky.gov for more information.
Your adventure awaits at the Kentucky Horse Park. Experience live horse presentations, meet retired racing legends, and get up close to unique breeds from around the world. Dive into equine history at the park's International Museum of the Horse. And for a truly immersive experience, get in the saddle for a scenic horseback ride. With activities for every age, the Kentucky Horse Park promises an unforgettable journey for all. Plan your trip by visiting kyhorsepark.com. That's KY
For many people, tax refunds provide a once-a-year opportunity to make big financial moves. Sarah Lee Kessler reports.
Orrin Adler, a certified public accountant in Fair Lawn, New Jersey, advises clients
invest some, enjoy some, and give some to charity. Charity is also deductible on the face of your tax return right now.
And he says before you spend, you should think about next year's taxes, especially if you have a side hustle or real estate income.
If you have a side hustle, which is reported on a Schedule C, that's your business profit or loss, or if you have rental real estate, which is reported on Schedule E, the profits for those are subject to certain taxes, so you need to pay those estimates on time.
And Adler says what you do with your money is often age dependent.
The older you are, the more you should be putting away for investments and savings. And in the younger age, you should also be thinking of planning. Am I going to be getting engaged? Am I starting a family? Am I saving for a home?
Former Supreme Court Justice Stephen Breyer is speaking about the High Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade and what he and two other justices wrote in their dissent.
One of the things we said is what we fear. They think this will be simpler, the majority, because it will leave it all up to the states. We don't think it will be simpler. We think that there will be a lot of more cases coming up.
Breyer told NBC's Meet the Press the leak of the decision was unfortunate. He said he had a theory about who leaked the decision but declined to share any names. The former justice added, however, he'd be amazed if it was a judge. Breyer said it's possible the Supreme Court could one day overrule that decision. Joni Mitchell is back on Spotify. Fans noticed that the singer's music was back on the streaming service more than 2 years after she pulled her work. In 2022, Mitchell said she would be following the lead of Neil Young by removing her music in protest of the platform's support for podcaster Joe Rogan. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Thank you, Michael. It is 7:05. You are getting it on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Time for local news with Joe. Brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the bypass in Danville, online at stuartpowell.com.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Roadside maintenance is going on in Anderson County, and the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet is telling motorists to expect delays. The work will be going on Kentucky 151 in Anderson County between Old Frankfort Road and Green Wilson Road beginning today. That work is expected to take around 2 days and will take place today and tomorrow from 8 until 5 both days. Motorists are asked to watch for flaggers and drive slowly through those work zones. The Boyle County Fiscal Court will have their regular scheduled meeting tomorrow morning. Among the items on the agenda includes a proclamation naming it Vietnam Veterans Day, an update from EMS Director Mike Rogers and Human Resources Director Steve Griffin. It's Tuesday at 9 o'clock in the morning at the Boyle County Courthouse and will be streamed live on the Boyle County Media YouTube page. The Lincoln County Sheriff's Office and the Stanford Police Department recently teamed up for an arrest. It happened due to a months-long investigation of trafficking illegal narcotics at the Stanford Great Apartments. On Wednesday morning, right after midnight, units with both agencies conducted a search warrant on an apartment there. During that search, units found around 46 grams of suspected heroin and approximately 7 grams of fentanyl, along with a large amount of cash. 2 people, Crystal Lancaster and Antonio Lancaster, were arrested and lodged in jail. The case remains under investigation. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Hi, this is Fred with Stuart Powell Ford here in Danville. And since 1949, Stuart Powell has made it easy for Central Kentuckians to purchase new and pre-owned vehicles by providing quality products and services at a fair price, all while treating our customers like family. What you may not know is that we also purchase vehicles directly from individuals. We pay market value for pre-owned vehicles, and there is never an obligation to purchase another one from us. So stop by and see us here at 225 South Danville Bypass, and we will make it easy for you to sell it at a fair price while being treated like family.
This morning's local news was a service of Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
TG Kentucky is Engineer Openings that offers a full benefit package including new competitive pay scale, 401k, medical, dental, vision, and prescription coverage, and 2 weeks vacation time. You begin accruing on your hire date. TG is one of the largest employers in Central Kentucky. Their plastic and rubber technologies contribute to safer, more comfortable, and environmentally friendly vehicles. Apply now at work4tg.com. That's work4tg.com. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. TG Kentucky is just minutes away on Main Street in Lebanon. TG Kentucky, always working to achieve the highest quality standards.
At Target, count on our great deals just in time for Easter. Save $5 when you spend $30 on toys with Target Circle, so you can fill their baskets with fun, like cuddly stuffed animals or 50-piece sidewalk chalk, all from only $5. Add in Easter chocolate faves at BOGO 50% off, from Cadbury to Reese's mini eggs and more. And get great family picks with new Easter looks. It's easy with 20% off dresses, polos, and more. Hop in fast for our best Easter deals, only at Target. Restrictions apply.
With Progressive's Home Quote Explorer, you can check if you're paying too much for home insurance, because giving you options is the right thing to do.
Oh, you mean like when I let someone with less groceries go ahead in line? Sure, there's a part of me that thinks, if you only need 3 things, maybe go to a convenience store next time. And now they're sifting through coupons and my frozen foods are about to be not frozen.
But still, it's the right thing to do. So compare rates with Progressive's Home Quote Explorer. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Arnold Family MedSave Pharmacy, saving you on all your prescription drugs. Located on South College Street across from Pizza Hut. Arnold Family MedSave Pharmacy.
We're going to see partly sunny skies today with a high of 71, wind gust to 29. Hang on to your hat and your hair if you got it. Tonight, showers and a possible thunderstorm, a low of 52, wind gust to 37. Showers and a possible thunderstorm before 11 tomorrow, then showers likely, high of 66, wind gust to 30. Tuesday night, chance of showers mainly before 8, partly cloudy, low of 42. Mostly sunny Wednesday, high of 60. Sunny Thursday, high of 57. Sunny on Friday, high of 65. Mostly sunny Saturday, high of 71. Sunday got a chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny, high of 70. Right now, we have, let's see, hang on a second. We've got 46 degrees and clear skies at 7:10. Good. Monday morning to you. It's the 25th day of March. Okay, want to read this to you here. Gusty south winds and low relative humidity today result in increased risk for fire spread. Afternoon relative humidities will range from 20% in east and central Kentucky to 35% west of Interstate 65. Winds from the south will be 10 to 20 over the east central Kentucky, but 15 to 25 in the southern Indiana, western Kentucky, central Kentucky area. Occasional higher gusts are expected throughout the region. So please refer to your local burn permitting authorities on whether you can burn Monday. Use caution when burning, as fires may get out of control quickly in these conditions. So again, be very careful out there today, and make sure if you do burn that you get permission first. You should get that anyway, but anyway, that's the way it is. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. We are giving away another DQ ice cream cake Friday morning before 10 o'clock. For those having a birthday or anniversary between the 22nd and 29th, Jerry Foster is our first registrant for the DQ ice cream cake. All right, kids, let's go ahead and give you the DQ Today Is quiz answers. All right, there's 4 things today is. All you have to do is remember one of the 4, and after the 7:30 weather forecast, you will, first in, win a tasty treat from DQ where happy tastes good. Are you ready to find out what today is? Let's do it. Today is International Waffle Day, National Lobster and Newburgh Day, National Medal of Honor Day, and Tolkien Reading Day. Celebrate those accordingly. All right. Let's see here. Your life hack's got a couple of them. Is the sound of a dripping faucet driving you nuts? Tie a piece of string from the spout down to the drain. The water drops will flow down the string silently. That's a good tip. Taking a photo, tilting your head to the right, slightly looking up makes you look more attractive. Tilting it to the right makes you look more intelligent. The Invitable has always found me ready and hopeful, and life is a lot like jazz. It's the best when you improvise. That's good stuff. And we don't have to improvise because this is truly what's coming up. We will have Steve Bertram's sports report. We will have the look at Kentucky basketball with the voice of the Wildcats, Tom Leach. Let's see. We will have the Rooster Local Talent Showcase. About 7:20, 7:35 DQ Today Is quiz. 7:45, good news from Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance. 7:50, Mayor Monday from Harrisburg Mayor Bob Williams. 8 o'clock hour, Jill Cutler with her chamber report. 8:40, David Coleman from Old Fort Harris should be calling in. 8:45, a random facts from David Hopewell. Kim King, state rep report about 8:50. And then we will have Dale Suttles from the children's home. All right. And he'll be talking about some needs that they have coming up. We'll be talking to him after the 7:30 news. All right. So that leaves me to tell you, sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air on this Monday, March 25th.
Dawn's early light falls on my bed, but I'm not done with sleeping yet. Turned on the news, did not make me smile. Traffic's jammed for miles and miles. Monday, I wanna snooze. I got a bad case of morning blues. I will lie in bed real still. I got a bad case of morning blues.
All right, we're going to try to see if we can get a hold of our sheriff, Ernie Kelty. It is 7:14.
Hello.
Sheriff Ernie Kelty.
Yeah, how we doing this morning,
Fine.
Rick?
How are you, sir?
All right.
Hey, I got a report about something going on Quality Inn. Do you got anything that you can add about this? Should people stay away from the area, or what's going on?
Yeah, they need to avoid the area. The city police is actually out there with the Kentucky State Police.
Okay.
They're handling the situation, so I really can't, elaborate on
Right.
everything being the third case. But they do have a barricaded person out there that's possibly armed. Has possibly already fired one round at the city police.
Oh.
So now the Kentucky State Police and the city police are out there. They have it all blocked off and cordoned off, trying to resolve the situation as peacefully as they can.
Okay. Well, Sheriff, tell us exactly where is Quality Inn located?
Down on South 127.
Okay.
Before you, right there, as you enter the city limits there, it's right there on the city limits out next to the golf course.
Okay. All right. So we want to avoid that area, stay out of the way if at all possible.
Yeah, Adams Lane and Garrett Lane.
Okay. Adams Lane, Garrett Lane. If people live on those roads, Ernie, should they just stay hunkered down right now?
I think the earlier this morning, the city police had the emergency management people put out a text to those people just to stay in place until they got this resolved.
Right. Okay. All right. Very good. Again, Quality Inn area, Garrett and what's the other road? Garrett and
Adams Lane.
Adams Lane. Okay. Everybody just avoid those areas for a little while. Let the city police handle the situation, get it under control.
Yeah, and they've got the Kentucky State Police out there with
KSP.
them. And,
Okay.
So we've been. I've got two deputies out there. Also, one of my supervisors is out there keeping me in line with what's going on out there. As of right now, right at this point, nobody's been hurt or anything, and they're just trying to resolve it peacefully.
Okay, very good. Ernie Kelty, Sheriff, thank you so much. Be safe out there, you and your deputies, and also the city police. You never know what you're all going to come up against.
Yes, sir. We're hoping for the best.
Okay, take care.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Sheriff Ernie Kelty there again. Be run the Quality Inn area. Stay away from that area, please.
This Steve Bertram Sports Report is a service of Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the Danville Bypass and online at stuartpowell.com.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford Mazda here in Danville, where we make it easy to do business with us. I want to let you know that we are now offering free pickup and delivery in our quick lane within 20 miles of Danville. Give us a call at 859-238 1190. We will schedule your vehicle for pickup, perform the service requested, and return it to you.
Come to Stewart Powell. We can do business. Ford and Mazda.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. Just two SEC teams remain alive in the men's NCAA tournament, Tennessee and Alabama. The second-seeded Vols got by Texas 62-58 Saturday. They'll face third-seed Creighton Friday night in the Midwest region. The fourth-seeded Crimson Tide ended their game with Grand Canyon yesterday on a 10-0 run for a 72-61 win over Grand Canyon to advance to the West region Final Four against one-seed North Carolina Thursday night. Sunday, Texas A&M came from 11 points down to tie Houston on a 3 at the buzzer to send that game into overtime in the last 2 minutes of the game. But the top-seeded Cougars beat the Aggies in OT 100-95. Other action Sunday saw top seeds UConn and Purdue advance, along with Marquette, Duke, San Diego State, and Clemson, which held on to beat Baylor 72-64. The top two women's teams in the SEC showed their power yesterday. South Carolina blitzed North Carolina 88-41, while LSU owned Middle Tennessee in the second half with an 83-56 win. 8 games are scheduled today and tonight as the second round concludes. Great news for Kentucky fans. Guard Travis Perry is the real deal. Perry was named the boys' Sweet 16 most valuable player as Lyon County topped Harlan County 87-58 in the championship game Saturday. Perry scored 27 points to lead the Lions to their first ever state title. South Carolina commit Trent Noah had 17 for the runners-up and 128 points for the tournament. Hometown Radio brings you high school fast-pitch softball on the air this evening as Danville Christian entertains Campbellsville. First pitch at 6 on Z105. William Byron captured the Echo Park, Texas Grand Prix yesterday at COTA by holding off runner-up Christopher Bell. It was Byron's second win of the 2024 season. He also won the Daytona 500. Kentucky baseball won its second straight SEC series Sunday with a 7-6 win at Missouri. The Cats won 2 out of 3. They swept Georgia last weekend. Louisville men's basketball missed out getting their new coach twice last week. Baylor's Scott Drew turned them down during the week. Yesterday, FAU's Dusty May said no to both U of L and Vanderbilt by taking the Michigan job where Juwan Howard had been fired. And Kentucky head basketball coach John Calipari is scheduled to meet with athletic director Mitch Barnhart to review this past season this week. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
Emotions are still raw after a much too early exit from the NCAA tournament for Kentucky men's basketball. We'll talk about it coming up on a look at UK sports.
Are you ready to kickstart your authentic Kentucky experience? There's simply no way to pick the best Kentucky State Park. Each park is a world in itself, teeming with unique and fascinating attributes. Imagine teeing off at a nationally recognized golf course nestled amidst nature's bounty. Or how about a cozy stay in one of our lodges or cabins? Maybe you're the adventurous type. Pitch a tent or park your RV in one of our picturesque campgrounds. Set off on an exploratory hike through a wildlife trail. Whatever your heart desires, the best Kentucky State Parks experiences are closer than you think.
This year's Kentucky basketball team was one of the most popular in John Calipari's time at Kentucky. 2 shocking and early exits from postseason play has left a lot of bitterness. The players in the locker room after the upset loss to Oakland last Thursday in Pittsburgh, it was just heartbreak. This was Reed Sheppard.
You know, it sucks losing, but it sucks losing knowing that it's the last time you're playing with this group. This group's been unbelievable. There's no team that's been like this on and off the court. We're all super close. It's been a heck of a season. It's something that we'll never forget. I know I won't. Just being able to play at Kentucky and having the special group of guys around me. It's been an unbelievable season, and it sucks that it ends like this, but you got to give credit to Oakland and how they played. Like I said, we're all really close. We're all best friends, and knowing that you won't play with the same group of guys next year is tough. Learn and compete against everybody every day has been really, really awesome.
That's Reed Shepard, and this is a look at UK sports.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
Hello, this is Robert Wagner, General Manager of Hometown Radio. We love our listeners, and we know times are tough, so we wanted to do something big, so you could save money on local businesses. After several meetings, we could see no other way, so we opened Big Deals online store, selling gift certificates to local businesses. The gift certificates are just like cash. You buy full retail value gift certificates at a big discount.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
Supplies limited, so hurry over to our online store at hometownlive.net and click on the Big Deals logo. Some restrictions may apply. Spend a few minutes now and save big tomorrow. Join other Hometown Radio listeners who are already shopping and saving at Big Deals online store at hometownlive.net.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
The Big Deals online store at hometownlive.net.
There's more in store for you at your Harrodsburg DQ Grill and Chill. Try the new Parmesan garlic sauced and tossed tops off their chicken strips. Catch the shrimp basket with shrimp and fries while supplies last. Get a free DQ cupcake on your birthday or anniversary. Ask for your senior discount for those 55 and older. You get 10% off, excludes soft serve items. Any size teas, just $1. Get your breakfast delivered now by DoorDash at your Harrodsburg DQ Grill and Chill, North College Street, where happy tastes good.
Lockridge Park is now open with their unique lodging and event facilities. Matt, what do you think about the place?
A catering place that you could have weddings and events. It is extremely nice. This is already here for you. You could just walk in, it looks nice, and then you can leave. That's my kind of camping.
I was blown away. It's like a 5-star hotel room. They got a hot tub. I mean, it's awesome. They've got Conestoga wagons you can stay in.
The view we see right behind us, you can actually see the
right
lake.
Next to Lake Harrington in Garrett County overlooking Danville. I might come here tomorrow.
Visit lockridgepark.com.
Here's Robin at the Mercer County Public Library.
Right here at 109 West Lexington Street. Come and visit us Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give us a call, 859-734-3680. And if you want to quickly get to a staff member, press 2. You do not have to pay fines. We just need the book back. Copies, we've reduced the price on that. Any size paper you have, whether it's black and white or whether it's color, it's 10 cents per side.
At the Mercer County Public Library.
Hi, this is Caraway and Adeline at Mattresses and More next door to Ace Hardware in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, come check out our tax refund sale. New merchandise arriving weekly and we sell off the floor. Get up to 35% off. We offer a layaway and 12 months same as cash with approved credit. Come see Aunt Nana. You'll be glad you did.
Thanks, girls. You're right. It is tax refund time. Where are you going to spend yours? How about Mattresses and More? More than a mattress store. Located in Danville, Southland Plaza.
7:26 and a half. We have Brad Cox, emergency manager, on the phone right now. Brad, can you tell us the latest of the situation at Quality Inn?
Well, right now we have a large police presence at the Quality Inn, and we're just asking the residents that live in the Garrett Lane and the Adams Lane area just to shelter in place. And Adams Lane is open for traffic, but we are advising if you don't have to go that way, please don't. We have most of the parents should have been notified by the schools by now. We're not running any school buses back in that area. And then I know that God's Tree House, the daycare that's across the street, has gone on a 2-hour delay, and we'll be opening at 9 a.m. And if anybody wants to check my Facebook page, Emergency Management, Mercer County Emergency Management, we'll have all the updates on there. And we will get it out as soon as we know. And, Rick, I'll give you a call, and we can put it back out on the radio. That way everybody will be advised when we can all stand down, and everything will be back to normal.
Very good. Brad, one more time, in case somebody just happened to tune in, tell us exactly what's going on again at Quality Inn.
Well, right now we just have a large police presence. They have an issue they're dealing with at the Quality Inn, and it is just at the Quality Inn. It should not affect anybody, but we're just going on caution as far as asking everybody just kind of stand by for now.
Okay, great. And Brad, you'll give us a call when everything's all clear.
Yes, sir, I sure will.
Very good. All right, Brad Cox, I know you got some things to do, so I appreciate your time.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you for giving me a call.
Not a problem. Take care.
All right.
Bye-bye. All right, Brad Cox, Emergency Manager. Time for this.
This WHBN weather forecast is a service of Northgate Medical Group. Dr. Richard Dart, APRN's Mackenzie Record, and Virginia Morris are accepting new patients at 859-734-3482.
Thank you, Sarah. Partly sunny today, high of 71, wind gust to 29. Showers and a possible thunderstorm tonight, low of 52, wind gust to 37. Showers and a possible thunderstorm before 11 tomorrow, then showers likely, high of 66. Wind gust to 30 miles an hour. Tomorrow night, chance of showers mainly before 8. Partly cloudy, low of 42. Mostly sunny on Wednesday, high of 60. Right now under clear skies, we have 46 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:29. Good morning, Larry.
Good morning. I'm Larry Sanders. Welcome to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. A special thank you to our sponsor, Darren Ransel, at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg next to Minute Mart. Today we're going to visit with our old friend David Church. Haven't talked to David for a while. He's going to be doing Cajun Baby.
The Barbershop by Darren Ransdell is a barbershop that offers today's men a haven where they can sit back, relax, and talk sports, politics, or the weather. Located next to Minute Mart on South College Street in Harrodsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
Way down yonder in the bio country in dear old Louisiana, that's where lives my Cajun baby, the fairest one in the land. Her teeth are white and purty, hair black as coal. I wouldn't trade my Cajun baby for the world's gold. Way down yonder in the bio country in dear old Louisiana. Well, my heart's been sad and lonely since the day I left her side. But today I got her letter, said she'd be my Cajun bride. I'm gonna go and get my Cajun baby and live by the old bio. Eat lots of shrimp and crawfish and ride around in my old pirogue. Way down yonder in the bio country in dear old Louisiana, that's where live my Cajun baby, the fairest one in the land. Her teeth are white and purty, hair black as coal. I wouldn't trade my Cajun baby for the world's gold. Way down yonder in the bio country in dear old Louisiana. Before the sun goes down this evening, I'll be on my way to see my Cajun baby, and there I'm gonna stay. On a Saturday night we'd go dancing and listen to the fiddle low. Lord, I got me a Cajun baby, just a living and a loving by the whole bio. Way down yonder in the bio country in dear old Louisiana, that's where lives my Cajun baby, the fairest one in the land. Her teeth are white and purty, hair black as coal. I wouldn't trade my Cajun baby for the world's gold. Way down yonder in the bio country in dear old Louisiana, I said way down yonder in the bio country in dear old Louisiana.
You've been listening to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. It's a service of Darren Ransel's Barbershop next to Minute Mart in Harrodsburg. You can be the next Rooster Local Talent Showcase star by bringing your music to WHBN Studios.
It's time for the news, all about your neighbors and probably about you. It's your local news, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Monday through Saturday.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman was in her home of Mercer County on Friday and announced money to go toward a major improvement of water quality. More than $2.28 million will go toward enhancing wastewater treatment services and protecting watershed near Harrington Lake. The project will include the construction of a low-pressure collecting system, along with the installation of 79 pump stations to serve residents along Gwynn Island Road in northeastern parts of Boyle County, and will eliminate 129 residential septic systems, 6 holding tanks, and create 2 new pump stations on Harrington Lake. Improvements will also be provided to the Gwynn Island Marina and Resort, as well as the installation of a force main and 13 pump stations near Pandora Marina along Kennedy Bridge Road. The Paraval Footbridge is closed after a drunk driving incident that happened on Friday. It happened on Friday night around 9:45 when Paraval police were called to South Buell and West 3rd Street. They say a pickup driven by Robin Brock attempted to cross the footbridge in Paraval between East and West 3rd. When police got there, they say Brock became combative and refused field sobriety tests. She was placed under arrest and lodged in jail. Meanwhile, Paraval police say the footbridge will remain closed until an inspection is conducted to assess the damage. I'm Joe Mathis.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Here are the obituaries. Margaret Trissler Haig, age 98 of Harrodsburg, died Thursday. Visitation is Monday from 11 until the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Brenda D. Ray, age 76 of Harrodsburg, died Friday. She was the wife of 36 years to James Bill Ray. No services are planned at this time. Alexander Royalty Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
That's the news for today, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Charles and College in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg, 540 North College Street, next to Timmy's 5 Point. Shop and save with Howard Carpenter.
It's going to be partly sunny today with a high of 71, wind gust to 29. Showers and a possible thunderstorm tonight, low of 52, wind gust to 37. Showers and a possible thunderstorm before 11 tomorrow morning. Then showers likely, high of 66, wind gust to 30. Tuesday night, got a chance of showers, mainly before 8, partly cloudy, low of 42, mostly sunny on Wednesday, and a high of 60. Right now under clear skies, we have 46 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:36. All right, we are going to do the DQ Today Is quiz in just a moment, but first, here is Brad Cox again in case you missed it, so we can keep everybody up to date. Somebody's got themselves barricaded in at Quality Inn.
Any school buses back in that area. And then I know that God's Tree House, the daycare that's across the street, has gone on a 2-hour delay, and we'll be opening at 9 a.m. And if anybody wants to check my Facebook page, Emergency Management, Mercer County Emergency Management, we'll have all the updates on there, and we will get it out as soon as we know. And, Rick, I'll give you a call, and we can put it back out on the radio. That way everybody will be advised when we can all stand down, and everything will be back to normal.
Very good. Brad, one more time, in case somebody just happened to tune in, tell us exactly what's going on again at Quality Inn.
Well, right now we just have a large police presence. They have an issue they're dealing with at the Quality Inn, and it is just at the Quality Inn. It should not affect anybody, but we're just going on caution as far as asking everybody just kind of stand by for now.
Okay, great. And Brad, you'll give us a call when everything's all clear.
Yes, sir, I sure will.
Very good. All right, Brad Cox, I know you got some things to do, so I appreciate your time.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you for giving me a caller.
Not a problem. Take care. All right, that's what's going on, Quality Inn. So avoid the area, and the police and KSP are on site taking care of that situation. All right, time now for the DQ Today Is quiz. Twice I have told you 4 things today is. All you have to do is call me up right now, 859-734-4321. Tell me one of the 4 things that today is. If you can do that, you'll pick up a breakfast bowl from DQ where happy tastes good. 734-4321.
Well, I spent a lifetime looking for you. Single bars and good time lovers were never true. Playing a fool's game, hoping to win, and telling those sweet lies and losing again. I was looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for love in too many faces, searching their eyes, looking for traces of what I'm dreaming of, hoping to find a friend and a lover. I'll bless the day I discover another heart looking for love. And I was alone then, no love in sight, and I did everything I could to get me through the night. Don't know where it started or where it might end. I turned to a stranger just like a friend. I was looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for love in too many faces, searching their eyes, looking for traces of what I'm dreaming of, hoping to find a friend and a lover. I bless the day I discover another heart looking for love. You came a-knocking my heart's door. You're everything I've been looking for. No more looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for love in too many faces, searching their eyes, looking for traces of what I'm dreaming of. Now that I found a friend and a lover, I bless the day I discovered you. Oh, you looking for love in all the wrong places, in too many faces, searching their eyes, looking for traces of what I'm dreaming of. Now that I found a friend and a lover, I bless the day I discovered you. Oh, you.
Johnny Lee still looking for love on this Monday, March 25th. It is 7:42. Got a winner for the DQ Today Is quiz. Paul Hensley said it is National Medal of Honor Day, and Medal of Honor Day, it should be every day. You're right, Paul. It's also Tolkien Reading Day, National Lobster Newburgh Day, and International Waffle Day. So celebrate those accordingly. Thank you, Paul. Thank you all called in. Thank you, Barbara Montgomery, because we could not do this without your generosity. We'll do it again, same time, same station tomorrow.
Country and more.
WHBN.
So true, funny how it seems, always in time, but never in line for dreams. Head over heels, went toe to toe. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound. I bought a ticket to the world, but now I've come back again. Why do I find it hard to write the next line? Oh, I want the truth to be said. I know this much is true. I know this much is true. With a thrill in my head and a pill on my tongue, dissolve the nerves that have just begun. Listening to Marvin all night long. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound, always slipping from my hands. Stands a time of its own. Take your seaside arms and write the next line. Oh, I want the truth to be known. I know this much is true. I know this much is true. I bought a ticket to the world, but now I've come back again. Why do I find it hard to write the next line? Oh, I want the truth to be said. I know this much is true.
Spandau Ballet. It's called True. As we celebrate saxophonies, you heard him do a great saxophone. He did a little, we could hear him over the regular other instruments playing. Steve Norman is 64, saxophonist with Spandau Ballet. We've got your tech port. Then we've got the good news, more great information, and we'll have Mayor Monday with our mayor coming up right after these messages for you.
Several states have joined the Justice Department's lawsuit against Apple.
Natalie Migliori reports.
16 states are echoing U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland's claims that the tech company held up improvements for millions of customers while blocking competitors from having any real chance of success.
Consumers should not have to pay higher prices because companies break the law.
New Jersey AG Matthew Platkin says customers are being forced to pay for lesser quality products since Apple has managed to infiltrate several markets, including smartphones, apps, payment systems, and smartwatches. Apple has pushed back in a statement claiming the lawsuit is wrong on the facts and the law.
And a Neuralink patient can be seen in a new video moving chess pieces with their brain. In a live-streamed video on Wednesday, 29-year-old Noland Arbaugh used impulses from his brain implant to move a mouse and to play chess on a computer. Arbaugh is the first person to receive a Neuralink brain implant. Check report, Mark Mayfield, NBC News Radio.
Thank you, Mark. And the good news is brought to you by this man right here.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Hurry up, dude. Hang on. Yeah, you hurry up. You got to hurry up for this. All right. That'll be coming up right after we give you the good news. A mom in Georgia was driving with her two sons when she crashed into a river. 5 girls from the University of Georgia saved them. 4 jumped in when the other one called 911. One had to do CPR and the youngest child, but everyone's okay. The woman and her 2 sons got released from the hospital a few days later. She said she was planning to meet up with the girls to thank them in person. This is always risky business. Animal control officer near Toronto helped out a skunk with a peanut butter jar stuck on its head. The skunk is okay and ran off. No word if he got sprayed or not. People in New York can pop into a bar in Brooklyn called the Mallard Drake tonight and get their clothes ironed for free. A guy known as Iron Man has been doing it off and on since 2016. He irons clothes in a tuxedo on Monday nights, and it's first come, first serve. You can bring something in, have it ironed, or give him some clothes off your back, and he hands a robe for you to wear. And that's the good news brought to you by this company, this man, and we'll have Mayor Bob Williams.
Hurry up, dude. The game's about to start. Nothing beats spending the day watching the game with your buddies.
Dude, I'm literally right here. Let's do this.
Which is why a shelter insurance renter's policy is key to your winning game plan. It protects things your landlord's policy doesn't.
Dude, where's your TV?
What? No way, dude. Like that flat screen TV that just got stolen.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
April Ellis, 101 Business Solutions.
We offer what you need to get your business running. If you need help designing social media posts, we can do that. You need a paper towel dispenser installed, we can do that too. Checks and journals, pens, everything you need to keep your business going each day. That's what we do. You can just give us a call, 734-2726. You can email us at orders@come2101.com. You can reach us through our Facebook page and Twitter and Instagram.
Here's a commercial that has no other point but to make you hungry. Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac, double cheeseburger, the double cheeseburger, the double quarter pounder with cheese, the double quarter pounder with cheese, chicken McNuggets. I'll take a 20-piece, please. The crispy chicken sandwich, the crispy chicken sandwich, filet of fish, the filet of fish, hot fresh French fries. Visit McDonald's of Danville and Harrodsburg. Their drive-thrus are open.
Is your business in need of meeting space? Is your business or group looking at guests coming into town? Or are you in need of a room yourself? Well, this is Jazz, Director of Sales at the Hampton Inn and Holiday Inn Express, located in Danville, Kentucky, where we are your home away from home. I can help handle those needs, so why don't you give me a call or shoot me a text today at 859-516-4720, 859-516-4720.
It's a championship roster of incredible new Kias only at Cartown Kia. New 2024 Kia Telluride, just $449 down and $449 a month. Or the 2024 Seltos, just $299 down and $299 a month. Or the 2024 Kia Forte, just $179 down and $179 a month. Shop Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
2024 Kia Telluride, $449 per month, $1304 with sign. 2024 Kia Seltos, $299 per month, $980 with sign. 2024 Kia Forte, $179 per month, $1216 with sign. 36 monthly, 10,000 miles per year plus tax, title, license, document acquisition fees, and approved credit. No security deposit required. All incentives to the price may not include dealer and option. See dealer for details. Offer expires March 31st, 2024.
If you're looking for a better dental experience, Dr. Jennifer Nichols' goal is always to provide each and every patient with the very best dental care in the most genuine and caring manner possible. Their office is a friendly atmosphere that will immediately put your family at ease. Their professional staff will help you feel welcome and comfortable every time you enter their office as they strive to provide the highest standard of personalized dental care in a gentle and efficient way. For an appointment, visit Dr. Jennifer Nichols. She's on North College Street. Call 734-5111. See how different a dental experience can be with Dr. Jennifer Nichols. It is 7:52 and a half. You are getting it on WHBN AM and FM. And right now we're getting Mayor Monday with Mayor Bob Williams. Good morning, Mayor.
Good morning, Rick. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing fine. Situation at Quality Inn going on as we speak.
Yeah, I've been keeping up with it through the sheriff's office and also through Brad Cox. I've heard him on the radio with you, and I'm going to defer to him for all the reporting and details, but all we hope for is and pray for is that everyone out there is safe.
Yes.
And that the situation gets resolved quickly and peacefully.
Yes, and a city or a police department and KSP is on site, so please stay away from the area.
Yes, absolutely. Let them handle it.
Yep.
If you when you're going out to drive and you're getting your morning started, just look up at this beautiful sunrise and be reminded that regardless of what's going on, we still live in a beautiful world.
That's right. And these isolated things hopefully are isolated, and we've got the best people in place to resolve this. And Brad said he would call me when everything is cleared up and the situation's been handled.
Absolutely. They are all the professionals. We just need to stay out of the way and let them do their job.
Yep, that is correct. Well, Mayor, what else is going on?
Well, excuse me, I always enjoy, Rick, spending time out at the high school. And last Monday, I had the opportunity to attend a career day at Mercer County Senior High and assisted with voter registrations. We're getting into election season with the May primary coming up, and we just wanted to make sure that the 18-year-olds and others that were not registered were able to get registered to vote. And it was a fairly successful day. We had 52 new registrations, and just so everybody knows, this is nonpartisan. We just go out there to assist the folks in getting registered so they can take advantage of their civic duties and the right that they have to vote. Later that day, I met with Kevin Maples out at Campbellsville University. He's the director of Campbellsville, and he took me on a tour of the property and the facilities. We went into and met with some of the students of the chiropractic school. Spoke with Commissioner Banks while we were out there. She works out there in the chiropractic college. So afterward, we attended the reception for the new director of the nursing program, Dr. Sally Davenport. That was a very enjoyable event. She's a great lady. She's knowledgeable, and I think she's going to make great things happen or continue to happen at the nursing program there at Campbellsville. Excuse me, I met with representatives of the State Economic Development Cabinet, Kentucky Utilities, American Engineering, Bluegrass Area Development District, the Industrial Authority project team, Judge Sarah Steele and Stacy Maynard to discuss securing various funding sources for our industrial park. That's going along pretty well. We're in the season right now where there's monies available. As was mentioned in the news report earlier, where the lieutenant governor awarded, or the state awarded, and she presented a check for $2.8 million. There's money out there, and we're pursuing all that we can to make the industrial park happen and keep the burden off of the taxpayers, hopefully. We also discussed opportunities for a industrial site visit. A company has contacted us and wants to look at the area, so everybody keep your fingers crossed. And Thursday night, my wife and daughter and I attended the Farm Bureau Farm City banquet. It was a great meal. The speaker was very informative and entertaining, and my wife and I both walked away with prizes from the raffle. I received 5 pounds of sausage, and she received 2 ribeye fillets. So the carnivore nature in us is going to be fed over the next several months. And I attended the grand opening of the Railroad House on College Street and West Factory Street. I don't know if anybody has been paying attention to it, but it sits in the corner there right next to the railroad tracks across from Fastenal. It's very deceiving, Rick. It's almost like a cartoon house. You see it from the outside, it looks real small, but once you get inside, it's a really big house, and they have restored it, and it's beautiful. It's very spacious, and it's going to be a new Airbnb here in Harrodsburg. So it was a productive week. It was a busy week, but you know that kind of thing is to be expected when you're growing like Harrodsburg is. We're keeping our fingers crossed on a lot of growth over the next several years, and it's starting with the projects like this railroad house.
Very good. Yeah, the more the merrier. The more variety, the better.
Absolutely.
Well, Mayor, any meetings coming up we need to know about?
Well, today is the city commissioners meeting at noon, and as always, we invite everyone to come out. The agenda is on the Facebook page, and I will be presiding starting at 12 o'clock. Come out and see what's going on. We're going to have some readings on ordinances and some recognitions of service. And also, as always, keep in mind that my door is always open. If you have issues, concerns, or questions, come on in and talk to me. I'd love to hear from you.
Well, very good, Mayor. We appreciate your time and always look forward to talking to you on Monday morning.
And you as well, Rick. Thanks so much.
Okay, you take care.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye. That's Mayor Bob Williams. You heard him right here on WHBN Harrodsburg, the Rooster, your community voice since 1955, and proud of it on FM 99.5, AM 1420, World Wide Web at hometownlive.net, your home for big savings. It's big deals. Check it out for yourself. And we're seen at CKYTV.net, Channel 2. It's 8 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez says former President Trump should be treated equally under the law in his New York civil fraud case, even if it means his assets are seized by the state attorney general.
If that seizure of assets would be pursued to any other American, then Donald Trump should be treated the same.
The New York Democrat spoke with CNN's State of the Union. This is the former president must pay a $454 million bond by today or face a possibility of his assets being seized. Ocasio-Cortez says it's up to New York Attorney General Letitia James to decide whether she'll begin seizing Trump's assets right away. There is growing concern on Capitol Hill over potential attacks against Americans following a terrorist attack in Russia that killed more than 130 people.
Just a few days ago at the Armed Services Committee, I asked our commanding general in the Middle East about ISIS's capacity to project attacks from Afghanistan. He said that in as little as 6 months, and it turned out to be closer to 6 days, that ISIS from Afghanistan, with little or no warning, could attack Western interests across Asia and Europe, and that's exactly what we've seen happen.
Republican Senator Tom Cotton of Arkansas told Fox News Sunday the next attacks could be against American embassies in Asia or Europe. He said the threat is a dangerous echo of President Biden's withdrawal from Afghanistan. Pope Francis skipped his homily during the Palm Sunday service in Vatican City. The Pope has been dealing with bronchitis and the flu recently and has not been reading the addresses himself. Skipping his homily during a major event like Palm Sunday is considered rare. And former Supreme Court Justice Stephen Breyer is calling the High Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade unfortunate. Breyer told NBC's Meet the Press he had a theory about who leaked the decision but declined to share any names. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
I have diabetes. I'm at risk for pneumococcal pneumonia.
I have asthma. I'm at risk too.
If you're 19 or older with chronic conditions like asthma, diabetes, COPD, or heart disease, or are 65 or older, you are at increased risk for pneumococcal pneumonia. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Prevnar 20, pneumococcal 20-valent conjugate vaccine, a Pfizer vaccine that can help protect you against pneumococcal pneumonia in just one dose. Even if you've already been vaccinated with other pneumonia vaccines, Prevnar 20 may help provide added protection. Prevnar 20 is approved for adults to help prevent infections from 20 strains of the bacteria that cause pneumococcal pneumonia. Continued approval may depend on a supportive study. Don't get Prevnar 20 if you've had a severe allergic reaction to the vaccine or its ingredients. Adults with weakened immune systems may have a lower response to the vaccine. Side effects include pain and swelling at the injection site, fatigue, headache, muscle, and joint pain. For full prescribing information, please call 1-855-213-2138 or visit Prevnar20.com.
Voters in Georgia will show up for President Biden in November's presidential election. That's what Democratic Senator Raphael Warnock told CBS's Face the Nation.
It's still relatively early in the campaign, and I can tell you as someone whose name has been on the ballot 5 times in less than 3 years, that the polls don't tell you nearly as much as the people do. And in the end, I believe that Georgia voters are going to do for Joe Biden what they did for me.
Warnock said Georgia voters and black voters will see the election as a binary choice and back Biden over Donald Trump. Warnock's comments come after recent polls have shown Biden losing support from black voters in the key battleground state. Disgraced Congressman George Santos is leaving the GOP. Jonathan O'Halloran with more.
It's the latest in the former representative's bid to get back on Capitol Hill. He says he's withdrawing his application to run on the Republican ticket in New York's 1st congressional district in November and will instead run as an independent. He said on X, quote, "I in good conscience cannot affiliate myself with a party that stands for nothing and falls for everything." Santos was expelled from the House last year. He's set to stand trial in September on 23 felony charges after pleading not guilty.
Instagram is making moves to limit the amount of political content that pops up on the app. More from Chris Coraggio.
The social media platform announced last month that it would stop proactively recommending political content from accounts that users don't follow. The political content control has already been set to limit by Instagram. Users now have to go into the app settings and select the option to not limit political content from people you don't follow.
Joni Mitchell is back on Spotify. Fans noticed the singer's music was back on the streaming service more than 2 years after she pulled her work. In 2022, Mitchell said she'd be following the lead of Neil Young by removing her music in protest of the app's support of podcaster Joe Rogan. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman was in her home of Mercer County on Friday and announced money to go toward a major improvement of water quality. More than $2.28 million will go toward enhancing wastewater treatment services and protecting watershed near Harrington Lake. The project will include the construction of a low-pressure collecting system, along with the installation of 79 pump stations to serve residents along Gwynn Island Road in northeastern parts of Boyle County, and will eliminate 129 residential septic systems, 6 holding tanks, and create 2 new pump stations on Harrington Lake. Improvements will also be provided to the Gwynn Island Marina and Resort, as well as the installation of a force main and 13 pump stations near Pandora Marina along Kennedy Bridge Road. The Perryville Footbridge is closed after a drunk driving incident that happened on Friday. It happened on Friday night around 9:45 when Perryville police were called to South Buell and West 3rd Street. They say a pickup driven by Robin Brock attempted to cross the footbridge in Perryville between East and West 3rd. When police got there, they say Brock became combative and refused field sobriety tests. She was placed under arrest and lodged in jail. Meanwhile, Perryville police say the footbridge will remain closed until an inspection is conducted to assess the damage. I'm Joe Mathis.
Thank you, Joe. We've got a developing situation at the Quality Inn in Harrodsburg, so avoid that area if at all possible, all right? And here is Brad Cox giving us a few details. And he's going to call me up when everything's all taken care of and clear.
Any school buses back in that area. And then I know that God's Tree House, the daycare that's across the street, has gone on a 2-hour delay and will be opening at 9 a.m. And if anybody wants to check my Facebook page, Emergency Management, Mercer County Emergency Management, we'll have all the updates on there. And we will get it out as soon as we know. And, Rick, I'll give you a call, and we can put it back out on the radio. That way everybody will be advised when we can all stand down, and everything will be back to normal.
Very good. Brad, one more time in case somebody just happened to tune in. Tell us exactly what's going on again at Quality Inn.
Well, right now we just have a large police presence. They have an issue they're dealing with at the Quality Inn, and it is just at the Quality Inn. It should not affect anybody, but we're just going on caution as far as asking everybody just kind of stand by for now.
Okay, great. And, Brad, you'll give us a call when everything's all clear.
Yes, sir, I sure will.
Very good. All right, Brad Cox, I know you got some things to do, so I appreciate your time.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you for giving me a call.
Not a problem. Take care.
All right.
Bye-bye. All right, Brad Cox. All right. Thank you, Brad. We appreciate that.
It's a championship roster of incredible new Kias only at Cartown Kia. New 2024 Kia Telluride, just $449 down and $449 a month. Or the 2024 Seltos, just $299 down and $299 a month. Or the 2024 Kia Forte, just $179 down and $179 a month. Shop Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
2024 Kia Telluride, $449 per month, $1340 with sign. 2024 Kia Seltos, $299 per month, $980 with sign. 2024 Kia Forte, $179 per month, $1216 with sign. 36 monthly, 10,000 miles per year plus tax, title, license, doc, and acquisition fees and approved credit. No security deposit required. All incentives to dealer price may not include dealer added option. See dealer for details. Offer expires March 31st, 2024.
Hello to anyone who is hearing this.
No one's hearing this.
Yes, they are. And they have to come see Mean Girls high school version at the Boyle County Performing Arts Center.
It's going to be so fetch.
Gretchen.
Our shows are April 11th to the 13th and 18th to the 20th at 7:30. We have a lot of shows, so you can't miss it.
Tickets online or at the...
Yes, tickets are now available at thebcpac.com. That is www.thebcpac.com.
And don't forget to wear your pink.
A few years ago, Steve Faircow's lungs were failing.
I don't think I had more than a couple weeks to live.
That's when Steve received a lung transplant made possible by an organ donor. Now Steve can do things he never imagined, like climbing 94 floors to the top of a skyscraper.
I never knew that breathing could feel this good. It's an incredible gift.
What could you make possible as an organ, eye, and tissue donor? Leave behind the gift of life. Go to organdonor.gov, U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Health Resources and Services Administration.
Hurry up and try new Little Caesars Crazy Puffs. They're 4 fun-sized Crazy Puffs packed with layers of pepperoni, cheese, and sauce, and perfect on the go. Enjoy Crazy Puffs on a unicycle. Whoa! In a hot air balloon! Or riding piggyback on your friend Keith. Faster, Keith, faster!
Can I have a delicious Crazy Puff?
Sorry, Keith, they're too tasty. Whee! Try new Little Caesars Crazy Puffs on the go for only $3.99.
Pizza.
Available at participating locations. Prices may vary. Prices higher in Alaska, Hawaii, and third-party online sites, plus tax.
This WHBN weather brought to you by the new Cabin Connections of Harrodsburg, providing the largest selection of playhouses, cabins, sheds, workshops, and more. Financing available, Cabin Connections of Harrodsburg.
It's going to be partly sunny today with a high of 71, wind gust to 29. Showers and a possible thunderstorm tonight, low of 52, wind gust to 37. Tomorrow, showers and a possible thunderstorm before 11 a.m., then showers likely, high of 66, wind gust to 30. Tuesday night, chance of showers mainly before 8, partly cloudy, low of 42. Wednesday, mostly sunny, high of 60. Sunny Thursday, high of 57. Sunny Friday, high of 65. Mostly sunny Saturday, high of 71. Chance of showers and thunderstorms Sunday, partly sunny, high of 70. Right now, we have fair skies, 48 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:11. Good Monday morning to you. It's the 25th day of March. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you. Hoping you had a great weekend with family, friends, or recharging the old battery. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done at 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That's the number if you want to register somebody for the DQ ice cream cake. We're giving another one away Friday morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday or anniversary between the 22nd and 29th. Jerry Foster is our first registrant. We have birthdays for today. We have Jerry Foster, Ryan Kong, Ryan Kong, Jeremy James, and Debbie Swikey.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Martina. We have today being International Waffle Day, National Lobster Newburgh Day, National Medal of Honor Day, and Tolkien Reading Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Here's your life hacks. Taking a photo, tilting your head to the right and slightly up makes you look more attractive. Tilting it to the right makes you look more intelligent. Is the sound of a dripping faucet driving you nuts? Tie a piece of string from the spout down to the drain. The water drops will flow down the string silently. Positive thoughts. Life is a lot like jazz. It's best when you improvise. And the inevitable has always found me ready and hopeful. So we are hopeful that you can stick and stay the rest of the day right here with us and the week as we go ahead and make our way to Friday morning. We light that fuse and start another weekend together. What have we got coming up? We've got Vaught's Views, Steve Bertram Sports Report. We'll have Joe Cutler from the Chamber. We should have David Coleman calling in from Oak Fort Herod. Random facts from David Hopewell, Kim King State Rep Report. And then we'll have Dale Suttles from Sunrise Children's Home. He'll be here talking to us. So, kids, sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air.
Here it comes, the first day of the week. Woken by the alarm clock, but I just wanna sleep. Hey, hey, it's a Monday, and every time Monday comes round, I get stuck in the traffic, heading to work downtown. Got a boss who ain't friendly, my paycheck proves I'm well paid. He gives me constipation and barely gives me lunch breaks. Hey, hey, it's a Monday. Going back to sleep ain't allowed. Mondays give me a headache. I gotta get through it somehow.
Fox Views on University of Kentucky Sports is on the air. Featuring 7-time Kentucky Sports Writer of the Year, Larry Vaught.
Jensen Castle not only is a gifted golfer at the University of Kentucky, but she's also a personal, engaging person who's just fun to be around. Castle became the first UK golfer ever to win the U.S. Women's Amateur 2 years ago, put Kentucky golf on the national scene with their underdog road to the championship when she was given almost no chance to win. In 2 weeks, Castle will be playing the prestigious Augusta National Women's Amateur in Augusta, Georgia for the third straight year. The international field of 72 players includes champions from various NCAA, amateur, and junior events, along with the 30 highest-ranked players to the United States not on the automatic qualifier list. That's how Castle and UK teammate Laney Fry both got into the event that includes a practice round at Augusta National where the Masters is played. Those who make the 36-hole cut will play the final 2 rounds at Augusta National.
Vaught's Views will return in a moment.
Are you ready to kickstart your authentic Kentucky experience? There's simply no way to pick the best Kentucky State Park. Each park is a world in itself, teeming with unique and fascinating attributes. Imagine teeing off at a nationally recognized golf course nestled amidst nature's bounty. Or how about a cozy stay in one of our lodges or cabins? Maybe you're the adventurous type. Pitch a tent or park your RV in one of our picturesque campgrounds. Set off on an exploratory hike through a wildlife trail. Whatever your heart desires, the best Kentucky State Parks experiences are closer than you think.
Jensen Castle has 50 rounds of par or better in her UK career and the second, third, and fourth best single-season stroke averages in Kentucky history. Started playing golf at age 2 when her father would bribe her with a candy bar or soft drink when she completed a 100-yard hole. She loved the game and now thrives under the pressure of big settings, which should help her when she starts her professional career later this spring. I have no idea how she'll do then, but I've learned not to underestimate this amazing golfer.
Find more from Larry at yoursportsedge.com.
Jan Briscoe from Royalty Florist and Gifts.
I still do interior design, so we can help you out with from your home decor, or we have our own website, royaltyfloraldesigns.com. Go there and some of our own personal design that can help you select something that's just right for you. Phone number is 734-3339, 734-3339, and our website is royaltyfloraldesigns.com. So any of your major wire services that are out there, contact them, 1-800-FLOWERS, and they'll make sure that we get the order.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. Just 2 SEC teams remain alive in the men's NCAA tournament, Tennessee and Alabama. The second-seeded Vols got by Texas 62-58 Saturday. They'll face third-seed Creighton Friday night in the Midwest region. The fourth-seeded Crimson Tide ended their game with Grand Canyon yesterday on a 10-0 run. for a 72-61 win over Grand Canyon to advance to the West Region Final Four against 1 seed North Carolina Thursday night. Sunday, Texas A&M came from 11 points down to tie Houston on a 3 at the buzzer to send that game into overtime in the last 2 minutes of the game. But the top-seeded Cougars beat the Aggies in OT 100-95. Other action Sunday saw top seeds UConn and Purdue advance, along with Marquette, Duke, San Diego State, and Clemson, which held on to beat Baylor 72-64. The top 2 women's teams in the SEC showed their power yesterday. South Carolina blitzed North Carolina 88-41, while LSU owned Middle Tennessee in the second half with an 83-56 win. 8 games are scheduled today and tonight as the second round concludes. Great news for Kentucky fans. Guard Travis Perry is the real deal. Perry was named the boys' Sweet 16 most valuable player as Lyon County topped Harlan County 87-58 in the championship game Saturday. Perry scored 27 points to lead the Lions to their first ever state title. South Carolina commit Trent Noah had 17 for the runners-up and 128 points for the tournament. Hometown Radio brings you high school fast-pitch softball on the air this evening as Danville Christian entertains Campbellsville. First pitch at 6 on Z105. William Byron captured the Echo Park, Texas Grand Prix yesterday at COTA by holding off runner-up Christopher Bell. It was Byron's second win of the 2024 season. He also won the Daytona 500. Kentucky baseball won its second straight SEC series Sunday with a 7-6 win at Missouri. The Cats won 2 out of 3. They swept Georgia last weekend. Louisville men's basketball missed out getting their new coach twice last week. Baylor's Scott Drew turned them down during the week. Yesterday, FAU's Dusty May said no to both U of L and Vanderbilt by taking the Michigan job where Juwan Howard had been fired. And Kentucky head basketball coach John Calipari is scheduled to meet with athletic director Mitch Barnhart to review this past season this week. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
Watson's Tractor 2, your local Kubota equipment dealer, wants to help you deliver a job done right. That's why they want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. They have the reliability and durability and versatile lineup to help you do it all. Visit Lawson's Tractor 2 today for all your equipment needs. Lawson's Tractor 2, 4 miles south of Danville on Highway 127, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. Lawson's Tractor 2.
Hi, folks. Mike Gay here. At Essity, we know that hygiene and health is the essence of well-being for every person at every stage of life. Essity is proud to be part of the Harrodsburg and Danville communities, providing good-paying jobs to our employees who make hand towels and tissue paper for people of all ages. If you'd like to join us, check out our website at essity.com. That's essity.com. essity.com.
It's a championship roster of incredible new Kias only at Cartown Kia. New 2024 Kia Telluride, just $449 down and $449 a month. Or the 2024 Seltos, just $299 down and $299 a month. Or the 2024 Kia Forte, just $179 down and $179 a month. Shop Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
2024 Kia Telluride, $449 per month, $1,340 with sign. 2024 Kia Seltos, $299 per month, $980 with sign. 2024 Kia Forte, $179 per month, $1,216 with sign. 36 months lease, 10,000 miles per year plus tax, title, license, document acquisition fees, and approved credit. No security deposit required. All incentives to dealer price may not include dealer at an option. See dealer for details. Offer expires March 31st, 2024.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg.
Partly sunny today, high of 71, wind gust to 29. Showers and a possible thunderstorm tonight, low of 52, wind gust to 37. Showers and a possible thunderstorm before 11 a.m. tomorrow, then showers likely, high of 66, wind gust to 30. Tuesday night, chance of showers mainly before 8, partly cloudy, low of 42, mostly sunny Wednesday, high of 60. Right now at 8:22, we have partly sunny skies, 48 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:22. Could this be none other than Jill Cutler?
It is. Good morning, Radio Rick. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How is Jill and the Cutlers?
We are doing just fine, sir, just fine. And we came off a big week. I heard the mayor talk about some of our events, and I tell you what, we're so proud of the Epic Play Center on Main Street, the Railroad House. We had their business after hours and opening, and the Farm City dinner. All of those went really well. So shout out to all of our partners and folks that help, and hopefully folks will check these folks out on our website too.
And then Saturday morning, I would say the events for MLK went well.
Yes, sir. So I had to do some work, but I think everything went well for that. And there also St. Philip's had the James Herod Trust program, so there was a whole lot of stuff going on this past week.
A lot of stuff, and a lot of stuff coming up too.
Yeah, so for all of our member churches, this is Holy Week. Quite a few of them have some special services, so want to make sure folks check all of those out. Becca is doing a special e-news on that for those folks that are having services. I do want to say our Mercer Ministerial Group, they're having services this week as community. They're doing Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Monday will be, all of these are at 7 p.m. Monday is at Pioneer tonight, Pioneer Baptist Church on Sparrow Lane, close to the CU campus. On Tuesday, it's at Centennial Baptist back on West Lane. And then on Wednesdays at Hopewell Baptist, up off of Talmadge Mayo in that area. They have different pastors for each of these, and everyone is welcome to attend these services. Also today is our first board meeting with our brand new board members. So we just want to shout out to our folks that have gone off. Jessica Harrelou Huff has rolled off, and Chase Barnett have rolled off. Chase is going to stay on some committees. And even though Clay Sloan stays on as our past president, we want to do a shout out for him serving the way he has. So those are our folks rolling off and our new folks coming in. So we appreciate each and every one of them. Also today, there is a Friends of Fort Herod meeting at 7 o'clock. They meet at Larry Catlett's office on Main Street, and they've got quite a bit that they're supporting for the 250th anniversary. So they'll be meeting tonight. Tomorrow, I have a meeting at the Danville Country Club for the Kentucky Association of Economic Development. We're a member with that, so we're going to hear an update from them and do some networking. We have a 250th meeting up at Diamond Point Welcome Center. That's our tourist commission. That is at noon. And then we also have a class that both Family Wealth Group Brian Staples and I will be attending a class at Campbellsville University, Harrodsburg, and we're going to be talking to their classes about economic development with the Chamber and Family Wealth Group Financial. So I think that's pretty cool. We look forward to getting to be with them. And then I joined the Extension Office Board Tuesday night as well. On Wednesday, 10 a.m. at the Extension Office is one of their homesteading classes called All About Herbs, Cooking with Herbs. And that's at the Extension Office. So, folks, instead of even going to our website, I would call or go to the Extension Office website directly on that as well. On Thursday, the Lions Club will have their long-awaited spaghetti dinner. That is both lunch and dinner. They ask for $8 for that donation, and you can also call and carry out your meal. I want to remind folks of that, and that will be at Lions Community Center. And I'll make sure I'm going to have spaghetti for at least one of my meals that day. So appreciate the Lions Club and all they do to support the community. And St. Philip's will be having their community meal this Thursday, 4:30 to 5:30. Folks can pick that up as well. And then we also are going to be doing a little funny project. Melissa Davis, who is one of our members with the Watson Group Insurance, she's got got a big magnet, and she and I, hopefully, if that was the clear day, we're going to go to Fort Herod with that magnet, and I've got a small magnet. We're going to go over all that front lawn where we have done both the scarecrows and the Christmas forest. So we know with the 250th and people coming, a lot of folks may be barefoot. We want to make sure we pick up anything left over from all of our events. So that's a kind of a fun thing we're going to be doing. Hopefully it'll be a good day for that. And I appreciate Melissa offering that and her time to come. Also, we've got our Chamber Foundation meeting on Thursday. I believe they're going to be meeting here at the office. And then St. Philip's will be having their Maundy, Thursday service, and Harrodsburg Christian. Both of those are at 6:30 that night, if you like those services. That's a real solemn service for both of those churches. And then, of course, we have Good Friday. On Friday, the Chamber office, and there will be other offices that will be closed on Good Friday. So folks that are on spring break right now, like Bergen or Mercer schools are going to be starting spring break, make sure you call before you head out, and so you don't miss somebody in case they are closed on Friday. And then Saturday is the long-awaited Kiwanis. They have their Easter egg hunt right there at Fort Herod State Park. You go in and register at 11 a.m. They have several activities for children there. So you want to get your kids there and sign on up. We'll hear more about that from David this morning, I'm sure. Shaker Village also holds Easter egg hunts. They're from 10 to 2. Carpenter's Easter egg hunt is from 1 to 3. That's Carpenter's Christian Church on the bypass. And also breakfast with the Easter Bunny at the 19th hole from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Saturday. I think the Easter Bunny sounds really busy on that
Yeah,
day.
he's going to do a lot of hopping.
Absolutely. And, of course, Sunday is Resurrection Sunday or Easter Sunday. Just want to remind folks that go wherever they'd like to go. We have several member churches on our website if they'd like to check one of those out, if they would like to attend a service and they don't normally do it. And then just also an FYI, I think they've been really good getting the info out from fiscal court, but we'll have some more of those railroad closures this week, one of them being on East Lexington Street. So as folks are attending different things this week or services, just be mindful they may need to take the long way around on the bypass. So, Radio Rick, that pretty much rounds out our week. A little bit of a short week, but we're going to get everything done we can. Very good. If I may add, Passion Play will be Friday, 7 p.m. at the Dry Branch Baptist Church. Oh, wow. And then again on Sunday at 11. Well, that is very cool. Thanks for telling us that. Sure. Just very good. Trying to let people know. A lot going on. Yes, absolutely. And they can find all of these at our website, www.mercerchamber.com. Anyone is welcome to receive our e-newsletter that goes out right now once a week. Right now it's Wednesdays. They want to just send us their email. Becca will get them on there. She handles all of those, and she'll have other activities, put some pictures on those e-newsletters so at a glance you can look quickly. They can also reach us at 734-2365 or come on down to the swag shop. We've got some cute Easter things and Hogtown items with the little cute piggies. And we start at 8 a.m. in the morning. And they're welcome to come down here, 101 South Main Street, right across from the post office. Radio Rick. Sounds good. So is Becca in the office? She is. I'm walking that way right now. You're heading that way. Walk that way. Hey, hello, Becca.
Hi.
How are you?
Fantastic. How are you?
I'm better, but I'll get over it. Are you ladies ready for Jill's jokes?
Yeah.
All right. I love being a maze designer. You know why?
Because it's amazing.
No. I get completely lost in my work.
Oh, okay.
What piece on the playground is always exhausted?
The merry-go-round. Monkey bars.
The tire swing.
Okay.
And why are cats bad storytellers?
Because they only meow. I don't know.
Because they only have one tail.
Okay.
We thought it was going to be meowy something. Yeah. That's all I got, ladies. Well, thank you, Radio
All
Rick.
right.
We're going to keep listening this morning and listening to emergency management. We really appreciate those updates.
Very good. All right, and as soon as we get an update, Brad Cox said he'll let me know when everything is under control. So again, avoid that area if you can, and don't do a lot of rubbernecking, and do not video while you're driving. That's not safe.
yeah.
That's dangerous.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Radio
Thank you, ladies.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. That's Jill Cutler and Becca from the Chamber office. Now here's Joe at the News Chamber office at 8:32.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman was in her home of Mercer County on Friday and announced money to go toward a major improvement of water quality. More than $2.28 million will go toward enhancing wastewater treatment services and protecting watershed near Harrington Lake. The project will include the construction of a low-pressure collecting system, along with the installation of 79 pump stations to serve residents along Gwynn Island Road in northeastern parts of Boyle County, and will eliminate 129 residential septic systems, 6 holding tanks, and create 2 new pump stations on Harrington Lake. Improvements will also be provided to the Gwynn Island Marina and Resort, as well as the installation of a force main and 13 pump stations near Pandora Marina along Kennedy Bridge Road. The Perryville Footbridge is closed after a drunk driving incident that happened on Friday. It happened on Friday night around 9:45 when Perryville police were called to South Buell and West 3rd Street. They say a pickup driven by Robin Brock attempted to cross the footbridge in Perryville between East and West 3rd. When police got there, they say Brock became combative and refused field sobriety tests. She was placed under arrest and lodged in jail. Meanwhile, Perryville police say the footbridge will remain closed until an inspection is conducted to assess the damage. I'm Joe Mathis.
All right, thank you, Joe. Let's go to Brad Cox here and give us an update on what's happening Quality Inn.
And then I know that God's Tree House, the daycare that's across the street, has gone on a 2-hour delay, and will be opening at 9 a.m. And if anybody wants to check my Facebook page, Emergency Management, Mercer County Emergency Management, we'll have all the updates on there, and we will get it out as soon as we know. And Rick, I'll give you a call, and we can put it back out on the radio. That way everybody will be advised when we can all stand down, and everything will be back to normal.
Very good. Brad, one more time in case somebody just happened to tune in. Tell us exactly what's going on again at Quality Inn.
Well, right now we just have a large police presence. They have an issue they're dealing with at the Quality Inn, and it is just at the Quality Inn. It should not affect anybody, but we're just going on caution as far as asking everybody just kind of stand by for now.
Okay, great. And Brad, you'll give us a call when everything's all clear.
Yes, sir. I sure will.
Very good. All right, Brad Cox, I know you got some things to do, so I appreciate your time.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you for giving me a call.
Not a problem. Take care. All right, there we go. That's the latest, and then we will get a call, Brad Cox said, when things are all clear.
This is John Welsh from Bob Allen Motor Mall, and I'm here today with James, who runs our state-of-the-art body shop.
Thanks, John. We here at Bob Allen Collision Center are dedicated to repairing your vehicle back to the factory new look it deserves on all makes and models. With over 100 years of experience combined at our shop, we guarantee our work quality. We are so confident in our work, we offer a lifetime warranty on our paint. With factory-specific certifications with General Motors to ICAR certified technicians, we make sure that we complete the work properly and effectively. We work on any makes and models here. No appointment necessary needed for an estimate. Stop by 8 to 5 on the weekdays for yours today. Located at 467 Whirlway Drive here in Danville, just behind 84 Lumber on the 127 bypass.
Or check it out online at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
Here are the obituaries. Margaret Trissler Haig, age 98 of Harrodsburg, died Thursday. Visitation is Monday from 11 until the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Brenda D. Ray, age 76 of Harrodsburg, died Friday. She was the wife of 36 years to James Bill Ray. No services are planned at this time. Alexander Royalty Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
Hello, this is Robert Wagner, General Manager of Hometown Radio. We love our listeners, and we know times are tough, so we wanted to do something big, so you could save money on local businesses. After several meetings, we could see no other way, so we opened Big Deals online store, selling gift certificates to local businesses. The gift certificates are just like cash. You buy full retail value gift certificates at a big discount.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
Supplies limited, so hurry over to our online store at hometownlive.net and click on the Big Deals logo. Some restrictions may apply. Spend a few minutes now and save big tomorrow. Join other Hometown Radio listeners who are already shopping and saving at Big Deals online store at hometownlive.net.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
The Big Deals online store at hometownlive.net.
My name is Casey Riggs. I'm from Rough River, Kentucky. I've sung all my life, started out in church, of course. From there, I sung any opportunity I could. I come to Studio G to develop my voice and, most importantly, confidence. I'm now part of a group called the Purple Vibes. We sing in local festivals, shows here at Studio G, and without Studio G, I wouldn't have that opportunity.
Studio G is the performing arts place. To learn more, call 859-734-4394. Studio G. The G stands for growth.
Last place feeling in life is no place to be. Ready for a new way of living? The Isaiah House will put you first. Long-term and short-term residential treatment, outpatient treatment, medication-assisted treatment, transitional living, and job skills training. Isaiah House has the programs to the path of help, hope, and healing. End the hurting. Take the first step toward a happier, healthier you. Call the Isaiah House anytime, 24 hours a day.
Are you considering a new home purchase or maybe a remodel? Are you looking for a stable partner you can trust to help you understand your options? This is Jason Tyler. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Harrodsburg. As part of your community, I'm here to help you understand the best options for you today and in the future. Give me a call at 859-734-3316 and let me show you what Uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank is Uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries. Say what? A steak and shake burger and fries. Say where? Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Say who? Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake burger and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrisburg behind Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply, a trusted name for quality service and a fair price for over 40 years. See Matt Horn at Horn Home Supply in Harrodsburg, South College Street.
It's going to be partly sunny today with a high of 71, wind gust to 29. Showers and a possible thunderstorm tonight. Low of 52, wind gust to 37. Showers and a possible thunderstorm before 11 in the morning. Then showers likely, a high of 66, wind gust to 30. Tuesday night, we got a chance of showers, mainly before 8, partly cloudy, low of 42. Mostly sunny Wednesday, high of 60. Right now, we have partly cloudy skies, 48 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:40. And this man right here, this could be none other than the David Coleman and not Memorex. Am I pretty much correct, David?
You are correct, sir.
Well, how is David Coleman doing?
Hey, it is a beautiful day. It's not raining.
No.
And the wind's not blowing. Well, it's supposed to later on.
It
but
will.
It's not blowing right now.
No, and then tonight. And we get through today and tomorrow with some showers, and then it's going to be nice Wednesday through Saturday at least.
Well, that's great because
Yes.
we have the big Kiwanis Club Community Easter egg hunt this Saturday.
Yes.
So, last year, matter of fact, the last 2 years, it's been painfully cold that morning. So I'm hoping it's not so darn cold this year.
Well, let's see. We're looking for a low Friday night of 45, a high on Saturday of 71. So it should be around maybe the 50-degree, somewhere in that area, 50, 55.
That's about as good as you can hope for.
Yes, this time of year.
For early morning
in Kentucky.
In March.
Yeah.
I think the last 2 years it's been like 35 that morning.
Ooh.
It's just ridiculous. And
Yes.
windy. So I'll take 50 or 55 or maybe even upper 50s I'll take that. It'll be a great day.
Yes.
But hey, we do want to remind everybody that is this coming Saturday. Now, I don't have the schedule in front of me. You'd have to go to the Kiwanis Club or any of the Facebook pages. But I do know they have a special needs egg hunt and candy hunt that starts earlier, I think at 11 or 11:30, and then the main candy hunt will be at high noon. But they've got all kinds of other things going on there that it's really a fun, family-friendly activity. So I hope everybody comes out and enjoys the park and all the great things the Kiwanis Club has put together for them.
Yes. They do such a great job. It's a great organization.
Sure is, and we also want to remind everybody that we are on our regular season hours now, so that's Wednesday through Saturday noon to 5 and Sunday noon to 5. And next Wednesday, not this coming Wednesday, but next Wednesday starting in April, that's when the museum will be open as well. So we'll be back, we'll be wide open by then. So looking forward to getting the museum back open and had some wonderful, this Saturday was very busy. I had a great day, Saturday and Sunday. Met some people that came all the way from Mobile, Alabama to actually they live in Bayou La Battery, but you know they don't expect most people to know where that is, so they just said they were from Mobile. So it's always fun to see, converse with people from all over the country when they're coming through the tour. So
that's right.
Had a great weekend.
Well, very good. And don't forget, if somebody has a birthday every day, you're looking for unique gifts. The place to go is Old Fort Herod, your gift shop.
Oh my, we've spent a sizable amount of our winter restocking our gift shop. It had gotten pretty bad the last couple of 3 years as far as we were just getting the same thing, different for everybody else, but same thing for us. But we've really branched out. We went to the Kentucky Crafted Show and got some really cool new items for us, some scented soaps and hand soaps, liquid and bar. So that was kind of new for us, and we've got some other cool things too. And we bought a whole slew of really interesting handmade baskets. Different than the ones that we make at the park. We have our own basket weaver at the park, but these are different kind of. Lots of cool stuff going on here.
Very good. And give us the hours again, David. You're open days.
It is Wednesday through Saturday 9 to 5 and Sunday noon to 5. But I have to have a caveat.
Yeah.
Both myself and Autumn, my business manager, we're both going to be gone this Wednesday to a workshop at Lake Cumberland. So we will be closed for business on Wednesday.
Okay.
Of this week. But regular business hours are Wednesday through Saturday noon to 5 and Sunday noon to 5. But this coming Wednesday we will be closed.
All right. Very good. Are you ready for some random facts?
Lay them on me.
Hello, everybody. This is David Hopewell with State Farm Insurance. Welcome to Random Facts with Radio Rick.
All right, from one David to another. The movie Titanic, minus the present-day scenes and the credits, runs 2 hours and 40 minutes. The exact time it took for this Titanic to go down in 1912 off Canada's east coast.
Well, I'm sure James Cameron planned that.
Yeah. The collision with the iceberg reportedly went on for 37 seconds, the same length as the collision in the film.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Attention to detail.
That's it. Matthew McConaughey is terrified of revolving doors. Tyra Banks is terrified of dolphins. And Johnny Depp is terrified of clowns.
Interesting.
Is David Coleman terrified of anything?
Things that you should be terrified of, venomous snakes, and things of that nature.
Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary.
No.
Okay. No one born before 1816 ever appeared in a movie. Now, a woman named Sarah Whitley, who was born in 1816, appeared in the first film in 1888. It was called Round Hay Garden Scene.
Yeah, I have that on VHS.
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad you do. The Killers in the Silence of the Lambs, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Psycho are all based on the same serial killer from the 40s and the 50s, a real guy named Ed Gein.
I did not know that.
Me neither. Andrew Carnegie, John D. Rockefeller, Henry Ford, and Bill Gates all spent time as the richest men in the world, and all of them had a father named William.
Well, I guess that's why I'm not on the list. My father's not named William.
Oh, okay. I was going to put David Coleman in there, but if you don't have a father named William, I guess it doesn't count.
No, I'm not going to get there.
Okay. Well, I hope you had a great weather for the Easter egg hunt this Saturday. It sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, it's always a great time, and you know, people. If it's decent weather, we'll have hundreds and hundreds of people there, and it's like I said, it's just a great family fun activity, and you're done by 1:00 and you can go about the rest of your day. So.
Oh, and the best part is just listening to kids laughing and having a good time.
Yep, they certainly do enjoy it.
Very good. Well, we always enjoy having you on, David. We look forward to having you again next Monday.
I'll talk to you next Monday,
All right.
sir.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. David Coleman from Old Fort Herod. We have got these words of interest for you, and then we'll have our state representative, Kim King.
Hello to anyone who is hearing this.
No one's hearing this.
Yes, they are. And they have to come see Mean Girls high school version at the Boyle County Performing Arts Center.
It's going to be so fetch.
Gretchen.
Our shows are April 11th through the 13th and 18th through the 20th at 7:30. We have a lot of shows, so you can't miss it.
Get tickets online or at the door.
Yes, tickets are now available at thebcpac.com. That is www.thebcpac.com.
And don't forget to wear your pink.
Buyer beware. No matter what you're in the market for, it's buyer beware. This is Lauren from B&L Jewelers. Every day we see people come into B&L Jewelers and want us to look at the great deal they got online or at a discount jewelry store. Usually, the item they bought is not really what they thought they were getting, which leads to disappointment.
Love gets better with B&L Jewelers.
Here at B&L Jewelers, we try to educate you on the diamond you are buying. So when you give the gift of love, you have all the confidence of your decision to buy from B&L Jewelers was the correct one. We back up all of our jewelry with a lifetime guarantee and a trade-up policy, which you will receive full credit of the purchase price for your diamond in the future. As always, we offer special financing and 6 months free layaway. Come and see us here at B&L Jewelers today in the Danville Manor Shopping Center.
Love gets better with B&L Jewelers.
For sale, 25 golf carts, 25 Yamaha gas carts, model 2016. They're well-serviced and ready to roll, asking $4,300 each. Or hear this part, if you need all 25 golf carts, golf course ready, take them all for $4,100 each. Call Bright Leaf Golf Resort at 859-734-5481 or call Helen King at 859-325-3400, 325-3400.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
All right, thank you very much. We have, to let you know, the Passion Play is going on this Friday, 7 p.m., and Sunday, March 31st at 11 a.m., Dry Branch Baptist Church. It's located at 1500 Dry Branch Road in Harrodsburg. Join him and Pastor Sean Durham. All right. We are awaiting our state representative, Kim King. Thompson Service Center. You need your car running. Get it running right. TSC. They are in their third generation of serving Central Kentucky. 24-hour towing service available. David and Mason. If you need to get your car running good again, take it to TSC, Thompson Service Center, 859-734-9732, 734-9732. It is 8:50 and a half. Let's see here. Come on.
Put the hairset on.
Come on,
Listen to my
Sophie.
puppet. Weekday morning. WHBN.
Well, thank you, Sophie. And I bet Kim King just happens to be on the line, too.
Absolutely. If Sophie's in the room, I'm not far behind. I love being with Miss Sophie. I've got to meet her in person sometime.
Yes, we'll have to see if we can arrange that.
Yes. Well, with now you serving directly with the Mercer County Chamber of Commerce, maybe she can attend an event with you sometime, and I'll have the opportunity to meet her.
Okay. We'll have to try to do that.
Yes, yes. Well, it's been mentioned by others that you had visited with this morning. It's Holy Week. Lots of opportunities to participate in Mercer County. Now, you, Radio Rick, have a lot of listeners in surrounding counties, and I'm sure they have events and opportunities as well. So a sweet, dear Mercer County lady celebrating a birthday. I haven't heard it on your listing. May I add Beth Kidd to your today birthday list?
I just added it as well, Beth Kidd.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. She is my contact for all things Farm Bureau Federation. She keeps us all organized there. As Joe has mentioned in your local news on Friday, it was wonderful to be in town with Judge Executive Sarah Steele, our director of, this isn't going to be probably the exact term, freshwater and sanitation. Mike Sanford, I have worked with him for years and years, and also our lieutenant governor was in town to present a check from the hardworking taxpayers to put all of those implements and updates into place. Mike has been working on that for more than a decade. I have served for 14 years, and I know we've worked together on that for that long. So thank you, taxpayers, for working hard and making that possible. You know, government can't pull money out of trees and, just make up money out of whole cloth. So we appreciate that being in place. On Saturday morning, as we talked about several times last week, we were going to celebrate and did the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. It was a beautiful morning, a very good turnout. I sincerely appreciate Donna Litton keeping me up to date on when that rescheduling date and time was. And we had, probably 10 or 15 Rotarians, local Rotarians, preparing and serving the breakfast, and I wanted to thank them as well. So thank you, Dr. Martin Luther King, for all of your influence on our society. We sincerely appreciate you.
And Kim,
yes.
Expounding on that, I've got a message here to ask about housing and DEI, how that went, discussions.
Housing and DEI. At the event? Or
yes, at the event. At the event.
Okay, now he talked about, he started out that the civil rights movement that was originally put into place has been kind of hijacked by other special interest groups, whether it's gay, transgender, I probably won't think of all of the listing, that has hijacked the civil rights movement from what it originally intended. And touche to that, it certainly has been. Now, he did also talk about housing, but now that isn't really civil rights related and certainly not skin color related. It is about people that are using their government assistance to rent or to, years ago it had been purchased, but currently it's renting that's a problem. And they're not taking care of their rental properties, and so the owner has to come in and clean up a lot of mess. Not at all race-related. My goodness, when I see the statistics, it does not at all break down to race. So I think that's probably Sid texting in. So I think he's trying to create a problem when there isn't. Imagine that. But that's not at all race-related. That is people not taking care of their rental property. The owners know that, and they want to be able to say, I get to say who rents my property, and I 100% applaud and support that. I've already voted for that bill. And then he also did Sid talk about education opportunities. So another portion of the speech on Saturday was saying that only public education serves minority students. That's a misnomer as well. When you actually delve into the data of what public charter schools serve, it is our low-income, mostly minority, inner-city students that thrive, absolutely thrive in a public charter school situation. You have to look at Harlem, a lot of data coming out of New York City, and you see the blatant progress that they make when they have these opportunities. So we've talked about it several times, but public charter schools, I totally agree with and support. That is what is going to help those little kiddos that don't do well in a traditional classroom. I don't support open borders where little Johnny and Susie, those same low-income students, don't have the money for the extra part of the tuition that the SEEK money doesn't cover. They don't have the transportation, and they don't have the family support. So, yes, thank you for texting in, Sid. We always appreciate your participation, but we want to make sure that we actually talk about facts and make sure that people are informed correctly. Now, today we have, let's see, I have got my little kitchen table completely covered with phone calls to return and appointments by phone until we caucus at 3, have session at 4. Tomorrow, session with no committee meetings will start at 2. On Wednesday and Thursday, no committee meetings, and we convene at 9, and we are off for Good Friday. So before I touch on, I have reduced the bills that I was going to go over since we answered Sid's question. I've pushed 2 pages aside, but Wednesday morning I could call in a little bit early. I don't want to interfere with Rockin' Robin. You can figure out what you need me to do on Wednesday, but Friday should not be a problem to call in because we are off for Good Friday. So you just be thinking about that, and here's just a little bit of information about Senate Bill 16. This will say that you can't fly a drone or any unmanned recording devices over commercial food processing areas or animal husbandry facilities. It scares the animals. It's dangerous for the workers working there. And so that has passed out of the House Agriculture Committee that I serve on, and I voted yes. And I anticipate we'll probably vote out on that on the House floor today. Senate Bill 20. This is an important one, especially considering the local news you all are keeping us up to date on. Thank you, everyone involved for keeping us safe. But Senate Bill 20 will add first-degree burglary.
Burglary.
There you go. Second-degree assault and first-degree wanton endangerment involving a firearm to the definition of violent offenders.
Yep.
So it's hard to imagine, but currently in existing law and statute, those need to be added. So we are well on our way to doing that.
Good.
Addressing workforce shortages. We've talked about this several times. Senate Joint Resolution 176. This will put together a workforce attraction and retention working group. Another government mouthful, but this passed out overwhelmingly. We're trying to address workforce as much as we possibly can. Now, this one's interesting, Radio Rick. Senate Bill 143, and you do see a trend. We are hearing Senate bills currently in the House, and hopefully the Senate is considering House bills. So Senate Bill 143, it is not currently written officially and explicitly that you have to be a citizen to vote in Kentucky elections and on Kentucky ballots. So this clearly states that non-citizens do not have a right to vote in Kentucky. Hard to imagine that we even have to spell that out, but we do, so we did. And finally, just a little bit of information from the University of Wisconsin Population Health Institute County Health Rankings and Roadmap Report.
That's a mouthful.
It is that Kentucky continues to lead the nation in obesity, overdose, early deaths, and poor physical health. So we're trying to address that as well. Currently, the life expectancy nationwide is 77.6 years. In Kentucky, we're at 74 even. So we're just trying to address obesity that we talked about last week and just looking at everything we possibly can to encourage folks and give them every opportunity to make healthy choices so they can have a long life and also a good quality of life. We want to live long years and and get as much out of those long years as we possibly can. But I'll stay in touch with you and see what your pleasure is on Wednesday. I can call early or wait until Friday. That is totally up to you. But I hope everyone has a wonderful day, especially every single law enforcement and first responder that's keeping Mercer County safe. We appreciate you, and you're in our prayers. But thank you for keeping us informed, WHBN and Radio Rick.
You'll be in 9:35. Won't be a good time for you on Wednesday, will it? Because you'll be...
Correct. We'll be causing trouble on the house floor.
All right. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll get in touch with you, see if we can be a little earlier on Wednesday.
Okay. Yeah, that's totally up to you.
Okay.
Or I can save my information for Friday.
All right.
Whatever works best for you. But we appreciate you and everyone involved. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. State Representative Kim King on WHBN, Harrodsburg, the Rooster. It is 9:02. Now this for you.
Alexa Rastigue was a student at Bellarmine University. When she got the call, no one wants to receive.
A drunk driver was driving under the influence, going 127 miles per hour.
He caused a crash, killing 2 and severely injuring Alexa's mother and brother.
He left that scene without a scratch, while my family suffered.
Drive sober, Kentucky, because drunk driving is a dead end.
Paid with funds through the Kentucky Office of Highway Safety.
Your adventure awaits at the Kentucky Horse Park. Experience live horse presentations, meet retired racing legends, and get up close to unique breeds from around the world. Dive into equine history at the park's International Museum of the Horse. And for a truly immersive experience, get in the saddle for a scenic horseback ride. With activities for every age, the Kentucky Horse Park promises an unforgettable journey for all. Plan your trip by visiting kyhorsepark.com. That's kyhorsepark.com.
The 2 defendants in the Moscow terror attack Friday are in court. More from Chris Coraggio.
The first pleaded guilty to all counts, with both accused of committing a terrorist attack. Russian officials say at least 143 people are dead after the gunman opened fire. The attack happened during a sold-out rock concert at the Crocus City Hall in a Moscow suburb. A group of men wearing camouflage broke in, started shooting, and set the hall on fire. At least 100 others were injured. ISIS has taken credit for the attack.
Former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy is offering some advice to his successor.
Do not be fearful of a motion to vacate. I do not think they could do it again. I don't think the Democrats will go along with it too. Focus on the country, focus on the job you're supposed to do, and actually do it fearlessly.
McCarthy told CBS's Face the Nation he doesn't believe Mike Johnson will be ousted as Speaker. This after Georgia Republican Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene filed a motion to vacate Johnson due to his support for a bipartisan spending bill that was ultimately signed into law. It's the same procedure that led to McCarthy being forced out as Speaker last year. Chrysler is recalling over 280,000 vehicles. Scott Carr with more from Washington.
The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says the issue stems from a manufacturing issue with the right and left airbag inflators that can cause them to rupture. Owners of 2018 through 2021 Dodge Chargers and Chrysler 300 models are urged to take their vehicles into a dealership to replace both airbags. Letters are expected to be sent out to owners sometime in May.
Boeing CEO is stepping down. The company issued a statement this morning confirming that Dave Calhoun would be departing at the end of the year. The announcement comes along with word that several other senior leaders have also decided to part ways with Boeing in the wake of a slew of negative stories, starting with a door panel blowing out on a Boeing 737 MAX plane back in January. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Roadside maintenance is going on in Anderson County, and the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet is telling motorists to expect delays. The work will be going on Kentucky 151 in Anderson County between Old Frankfort Road and Green Wilson Road beginning today. That work is expected to take around 2 days and will take place today and tomorrow from 8 until 5 both days. Motorists are asked to watch for flaggers and drive slowly through those work zones. The Boyle County Fiscal Court will have their regular scheduled meeting tomorrow morning. Among the items on the agenda includes a proclamation naming it Vietnam Veterans Day, an update from EMS Director Mike Rogers and Human Resources Director Steve Griffin. It's Tuesday at 9 o'clock in the morning at the Boyle County Courthouse and will be streamed live on the Boyle County Media YouTube page. The Lincoln County Sheriff's Office and the Stanford Police Department recently teamed up for an arrest. It happened due to a months-long investigation of trafficking illegal narcotics at the Stanford Great Apartments. On Wednesday morning, right after midnight, units with both agencies conducted a search warrant on an apartment there. During that search, units found around 46 grams of suspected heroin and approximately 7 grams of fentanyl, along with a large amount of cash. 2 people, Crystal Lancaster and Antonio Lancaster, were arrested and lodged in jail. The case remains under investigation. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Hey everybody, this is Derek Gray with the Mercer County Tourist Commission, and we are excited for our new app, Visit Mercer County KY. Head on over to the App Store, type in Visit Mercer County KY. You should see the new city logo with the navy background and the white H. Home screen here has attractions, food and drink, to do events, log in, and tutorial. We are excited about the app, and whether you're a local or a visitor, we hope this enhances your experience when you come to Mercer County.
Farmers National Bank has been helping local businesses since 1879. We offer checking accounts to fit your business's needs. Farmers National Bank accounts have many free services, and we can help your business save money and grow. Call us at 866-888-0220 and ask for Bob Boffman, who can give you a free review. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Our goal is and always will be to provide the best value in funeral service available. Exceptional care from a trusted family name, Ransdell Funeral Chapel.
Thank you, Sonny. It's going to be partly sunny Ransdell today with a high of 71, wind gust to 29. Hang on your hat and your hair if you got it. Showers and a possible thunderstorm tonight with low of 52, wind gust to 37. Showers and a possible thunderstorm before 11 a.m. Tomorrow morning, then showers likely, a high of 66. Wind gust to 30 miles an hour. Tuesday night, we got a chance of showers mainly before 8, partly cloudy with a low of 42. Mostly sunny Wednesday, high of 60. Relief on the way. Sunny Thursday, high of 57. Sunny Friday, high of 65. Mostly sunny Saturday, high of 71. Chance of showers and thunderstorms on Sunday, partly sunny, high of 70. Right now, we have fair skies, 50 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:08 and a half. Good Monday morning to you. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Monday morning on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. We're giving away another DQ ice cream cake Friday morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday or anniversary between the 22nd and 29th. We have Jerry Foster and Brady Lee signed up to win the DQ ice cream cake. Let's see. Birthdays, Jerry Foster, Ryan Kong, Jeremy James, Debbie Swikey, Brady Lee, Nancy Phillips Stratton, and Beth Kidd, all celebrating birthdays.
Hey, y'all, this is Neil McCoy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Neil, for stopping by to sing happy birthday. Now, today is International Waffle Day, National Lobster Newburgh Day, National Medal of Honor Day, and Tolkien Reading Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Life hacks: the sound of dripping faucet driving you nuts. Tie a piece of string from the spout down to the drain. The water drops will flow down the string silently. Taking a photo, tilting your head to the right and slightly up makes you look more attractive. Tilting it to the right makes you look more intelligent. Well, if that's the case, I got to really tilt my head. Let's see. The positive thoughts. The invitable has always found me ready and hopeful, and life is a lot like jazz. It's best when you improvise. Now, I told you about situations going on in the streets and what have you. As far as I know, the standoff at Quality Inn in Harrodsburg there, right near Brightleaf, is still going on. There's city police. There's KSP. All we know is someone has barricaded themselves inside the Quality Inn. And this is, we've got Brad here on the phone from the emergency